Hello, welcome, Jurassic Park. The Jeff Goldblum, the real Jeff Goldblum, not a fake one. And we're playing a monster train. Uh, Dinosaurs, the original monsters. I think we can all agree. But not in a bad way, not like in like a horrible way. They're the original monsters in like just a big creature sort of way. But now that I think about it, why is it called Monster Train and not Demon Train? Aren't they like all like they're from hell? They're demons. Why are they? Why is it Monster? It should be Demon Train. I think even like Demon Train is a better title to the game. Hey, we should have like workshopped this, huh? Whatever, I don't make the rules. But I do like this start here. We are Windleton Hellhorn. We had a Windleton Hellhorn run pretty recently, I think. Like it's just a good strategy. We just need like a good way to keep Windleton alive, armor or healing. We have detonation, so that's pretty good. And then we just get Predator, Strangler, and like a Horn Warrior. And as long as we find a scaling plan, we win. I feel pretty good about this start. Edge Prior might be a little bit of dookie, but we'll see how it goes. Back to back Gurgi's Goatee. Hate that I said it like that now that I think about it, but that's pretty sick. We got a Divine Boon here for this first Steel Shop Merchant of Steel. I think this is a pretty safe and simple pickup here. You do not give me Predator off the bat here, which I don't like. But I think we still take Strangler. With Restoration Detonation, we should be able to handle this first combat, I imagine, pretty well. Not too worried about that. Would have loved Predator here, though, first. And I'll even take the Divine Boon. I'm not scared. Although I probably will skip the Trial unless it's something very easy. Mark of Invasion. Actually, with this start, I feel like this is not too bad. We can play bottom floor. Yeah, then we'd play bottom floor with Strangler, and we just let the potential, unless we have like triple torch in our starting hand. We can just let them walk. I mean, this is actually, I think we can play this. Because you go, I mean, you go this first, Windleton, or Steward, Windleton, torch, no damage taken. It's just that easy, folks. With like some root seeds though, maybe. I don't feel so bad here. Need to alleviate some damage, I think. We don't get murdered by the boss. Okay. Take out one of you. I should have killed this one. Now that I think about it. Not a huge deal, but should have played that a little bit differently, I think. The boss is going to do some damage to us, I'm now realizing. We're going to take the weight of contrition here to get the Steward down. For sure. Huh. This is more relevant, surprisingly. Healing you makes you take 2 hits. Yeah. And then we play. Hold on, let's do some math here, right? So Windleton dies. Get hit once, twice. Then 6, 12, 18, 24. So we take. If we put down a Root Seeds, we get 6 rounds of combat, so that's 12 damage. 113 plus 12 is 125. Right? That's 30. I think this is better. I think one less hit to Pyre doing it this way. Yeah, okay. Not the end of the world. We knew this was going to be a rough start here with Strangler. And we took the Trial, we took the first boon. We knew it was not going to be easy, but we got a lot of funds here to start off. And we get the Razor Sharp Edge, which is pivotal to making sure we can scale. I don't hate Sap, and I like Sting too, but Razor Sharp is an essential card for us here, I imagine. Okay, you have given me a Fledgling Imp and Welder Helper. These are both also, in theory, essential cards. Again, I'm more concerned about scaling here, I think, so we'll take the Imp first. Very good start. Happy to see this so far. A lot of good upgrades in the shop here, potentially. Lots of stuff in the shop here, potentially. Quick is not good. We're looking for Predator Windleton at some point, so I do not want to waste an upgrade slot on that. Maybe a debatable choice here. I'm taking the Steelworker. I'm sorry, Alpha Fiend Gaming. Like, it's just rough being a 3-space unit out here. I gotta say, it's just rough, and we're already going to suffer from not being able to play this Fledgling Imp for a while. But we're gonna have to take the first size upgrade we see from Daedalus, just so we can get the Imp in here. But this will work as long as we scale up enough. We're gonna strangle, so things aren't gonna leak, and we're gonna have so much defense off of this Steelworker that I'm not worried about the damage so much. I'm more just worried about just scaling in general, taking the Worker here. But we can take the Worker. It'll be fine. It'll be good, honestly. And we will re-roll this, for sure. Take the Endless Fledgling Imp. Pretty solid. We'll look in the temple, but we ain't buying anything in here right now, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, like, I don't want any of these. Even, like, a Twin Sun on here. Nah. Not feeling that at all. Keep our shard count low for now. Unit drafts are pretty solid here. This is a combat we can handle giving 10 armor to. We just put, like, you know, we put one Root Seed on Windleton and it kills all the backlines for us. Right? It's not even an issue. And Steelworker is going to be the DPS, so you just play this. And you don't even play the Torch because it makes you do more damage. I will, however, play the Edge Prior to remove it from our deck, I believe. Son of a bitch. Okay. Did I root seeded the wrong unit. I am an actual dumbass. I even said I was gonna root seed Windleton and I somehow ended up not doing it. What's wrong with me? Whatever. Fine. You forced my hand. Scale the Train Steward. Honestly, it's dying anyway, but Hornbreak here saves us some damage. But it causes us to take 2 for playing it is the main problem there. Losing all of our armor. I think we gotta scale. I think you gotta do this. To this. I'll even, again, do this just to prevent the damage onto him. If that makes sense. Hopefully, you know, it does. This. Top you off. Yeah. I think we win this combat. I hope. I feel like we're very strong here. Yeah, exactly. Okay, cool. Boop. Hopefully the unit draft will be good. What do you got for me, video game? Here, I think Enhancer, it's not much scaling, but it's something, and the more scaling we have, the better right now. Oh, Ritual. Easiest Ritual of my life. Oh, okay, now things are getting a little spicy. Got some great infusion choices in honestly just one of these cards. Now that I think about it more, in my head I'm like doing the mental math here, right? Animus, it's an extra multi-strike. Like, come on, that's sick. The Steelworker has a base of what, 10 attack? So yeah, like we lose, you know, 10, but that's not even that bad. It's a total loss of 15 potentially. You can take Horned Warrior. However, no, not worth it. Not 10 attack is not worth Fragile here, by no means. And then Branded Warrior is the spicy one, right? Branded Warrior, you know, when you get scale and you start scaling big, but it's just not worth it. I'm taking the Animus here. Just like, it's clean, it's solid. May cause some minor issues, but it'll be fine, I think, in the long run. And this is a controversial choice here, I imagine, but I think I just want Pyre Health. I think we can do the infusion here, but I think we just take the Pyre Health and run. I could see an argument for Merchant of Steel to get holdover on the Razor Sharp. I think that's an extremely valid argument. Actually, no, I'm thinking about it more. We get cost downs on the Ritual too. Never mind. Definitely going right path here for sure. I like the Pyre Health, and Relics can be good. They can, you know, be game breaking sometimes. But there's some consistent value over on this side. Hellhorn Banner at this point I think is kind of worthless. But this should be pretty solid for us here. Double stack. Oh no. Although, hold on. If we see a value stone in here, I don't hate double stack value stone on that Ritual. Oh no. I had to say it out loud, huh? I just had to will this into existence. This is good. This we can do. I think we also do this. Now. Bringing our shard count extremely high early. But, like, this man will be a monster. He will be a menace to society. You know what? Here's what I'm thinking. Here's what I'm thinking. I don't like the stack stone here. We're gonna take a size upgrade here. We're going to probably take an energy upgrade next, and we're gonna spend a lot of that energy on playing Root Seeds. I don't like having a 2-cost spell with trying to play out a bunch of Root Seeds. Is my take right now? I don't know if it's right or wrong, but that's what I'm feeling in my bones. So I think we're just doing. It's also, you know, this is a perfectly fine upgrade too. Maybe we hold over this Ritual actually. You know what? I like that a lot. I think we do this, and I think we look for a holdover here. Get Eternal Stone instead. Horrifically bad. Could have been worse though. And I think we hold out on finding a holdover here. Although, yeah, I think we just pick up Root Seed 0. That's okay. Give me some free money. We should have checked the banner first. We might have been better off taking Rail Beater here. It's too late now. We've already made the infusion. Although I don't hate it either, honestly. We will be skipping this though. What else is in here? It's like Purge Stone. It's a True Stone. Does it do anything for us here? Not really. It's okay on a Restoration, but the shards are really high right now. Let's be a little cautious here. Oh, give me 5 times. Give me 5 times. No. I mean, it's a little pricey, but I think you just do Ritual and Razor Sharp, right? Oh, maybe Ritual and Restoration, or Ritual and Steel Enhancer, just to make sure our units aren't dying. Nah, I think we go all in. I think we just harden the pain on scaling right now. Damage scaling is the one thing that I feel like we really need. I think our defense is going to be fine, and especially when we find Predator. If we find Predator, I suppose, right? Big if there, but if and when we find it, we'll be, you know, good. I don't think these explosives will cause too much issues for us. Hoping. We'll see what happens here, right? And yeah, you just play it. We'll give you the HP window, and you kind of need it. That right back there. No bomb, no bomb. Okay, cool. This wave is more troublesome. I think we, although playing this here, though, causes you to take more damage net. So, play it like that. Hey, we've got the offensive scaling. I think pretty good here. This. We set it up pretty well. Steelworker is hitting like a dump truck. Picking off backliners here without too much issue. This guy out of here. Yeah, it's working. And this size upgrade will help a lot too, I imagine, with the fledgling imp. We'll see, though. Yeah. Oh, we don't have Edge Prior stamped. Okay, the stakes have never been higher. We have a chance here to stamp a boy. Ooh. You know what? But based on that demonstration, I think we take Alloy here. I think we've got enough scaling. I know I've been ranting about it. I think we've got enough. Dark Deal, I love you, but I think today we're Alloy of the Ancients here. Now this is a wild idea, and I think it's actually pretty bad. We could infuse the Steelworker onto the Imp, and then try to keep it alive, so that way it generates armor as well for the floor. It's like it makes it into a weird, like, what's the armor totem from Stygian? I forget what it's called, but you know the one that incants for 1 armor AoE? It makes it sort of like a weird tiny Steelworker, basically. I don't hate it, but I don't think it's worth the shards. I'd rather just self-infuse it, I think. And then, like, give it HP and play it in front. That'd be a much better defensive plan if you ask me. Get this out of here. Take that good size. And we could use some Steelworker upgrades here, so I think we take right side. We get some removals too, which is nice as well. Get these bozos out. Check out the shop. Okay, you love seeing a multi-strike here for sure. This Steelworker is going to hit. Predator? No. I don't think you dip. I think you take Strangler too, and you keep holding on to hope for the sweepy. What do we get here? No. And you know, we could find maybe a book. Maybe find a book, who knows, right? Would be nice. What do I seek stone here? It's gotta be something. If you ask me, here with the Seek Stone, I think a Seek Stone, like Razor Sharp Edge, is a nice 0 cost, 10 damage increase, just to make sure that the quadruple striking Steelworker actually can hit something. And this is actually pretty good too. Wow. Yeah, I like this, and then it gives us good value off of Remove Consume Stone as well. We're hard in the paint for sure here when it comes to the shard count. Now, here's an interesting question. Do you put a plus 25 on this Fledgling Imp? Do you want it to die, or do you want it to absorb hits? I think on this one I want it to absorb hits. I think we've demonstrated we've got a ton of scaling at this point. But I think we want this Fledgling Imp to actually take hits for us. Which will result in Ember Drain as well, we have to keep in mind. But I'm not too worried about that. I think we can take this Mark of Invasion. I think it's almost entirely... We take some damage on Windleton, but it's pretty free. I think, at least. And now what I'm thinking is maybe we just go, like, quick stone on like, the steelworker's hitting 4 times. That's like by most standards, that's enough times, I think at least. Feel free to disagree, I suppose. But if you ask me, 4 times is enough. I don't know. Okay, well, snag that real quick. Keep on trying to scale here. This big man's gonna live for a while. Except, actually, maybe not. Hold on. Yeah, he's very dead, actually. I'm sorry I lied. I thought he was gonna live for a while. I guess the nice thing about not having quick is that the fledgling imp does eventually, like, or does die pretty often. This pool, I suppose. Who was the boss? Anyone keeping track of who the boss was this time? Honestly, don't know. Oh, this is actually pretty good news, I would say. He needs more health. I think this is worth it. You killed my fledgling. What the fuck? That is just rude. Oh well. We almost saved him. 75 damage off. Close. We have a decent amount of armor, so I don't know how relevant focus growth is here. I think we're supposed to skip it. Although I don't hate it. It's fine. With Restoration and with Alloy and with Steelworker, I don't think we'll need it. So I think it's a skip. This also feels like a skip to me. I don't know. You can maybe argue Imp in a Box is kind of cool, but I think our one Fledgling Imp is fine. Oh, thank you. Okay. This is an extremely easy right side for me, at least. I still need another upgrade for Steelworker. Maybe, you know what? Considering that we're trying to play top floor, maybe I should be taking a plus 25 to give Steelworker a bit more base HP. Looking at it, I think that's actually the correct play now. I don't hate putting it on that imp, but I think now, upon further reflection, I think plus 25 is maybe the best upgrade, but that's another multi-strike. I gotta make I gotta make him attack as many times as possible. I'm sorry. I don't think it's right, but the game has given me Gerg's Goad, double multi-strike, Animus of Will, Steelworker. I can't disrespect the game like that. I'm sorry. I will not. How do we keep this man alive? We might just take double space upgrade and play mid floor. Honestly, that might be how we do it, which I don't like very much, but you know. Oh well. Enemies having spikes 4. Oh no. That one's not gonna happen. I feel we're very strong. However, I feel like we're very weak to spikes. So yeah, no thank you. Not today, at least. Hey, it's for 25? What the fuck? Too high. You need to knock it off. This is more of a threatening wave, so I think we take out you. And maybe also you. Yeah, the Root Seeds isn't worth that much scaling to me. I mean, it's worth literally 2. But, you know. Make of that what you will, I suppose. This is exact lethal in the Fledgling Imp, which is pretty nice. You're hitting for 10. I care more about this, though, than killing you with Divine Grasp, so... Yeah, sorry. sometimes that's just how it goes. 10, 20. Oh, sick. Okay, we're good. You know what? Be proactive. This man's gonna hit like a dump truck. I mean, we're also hitting like a dump truck, I suppose, too, but want to be mindful. Yeah, he, like I said, hitting pretty hard, but we are, you know, he attacks 7 times, we attack, you know, 5 times. What's he gonna do about it? I like Wildwood Tome here as a really good backup plan. Actually, you know what? I like it a lot. Holy shit, yeah, we just dupe this Wildwood Tome. Maybe even make it intrinsic. Intrinsic dupe it, and then we're Predator. We are the Predator. Yeah, that's sick as hell. Yo, thank you. Wildwood Tome, thank you. You know what? I'm not even gonna wait. I'm just gonna dupe it now. Although maybe, you know, that was maybe hasty. Hold on a second. I should have looked ahead. You know, whatever. This is fine. We'll just have two. They both like having quick. Windleton more so, but they both like having quick. I am okay with this. How many more things do we have left? We have a divine. We have 1 divine boon, 1 temple. Intrinsic at this temple would be amazing, but you know, no big deal if we don't see it. Yeah, throw a card in here. Probably getting rid of a single torch. It's gonna fall off pretty quickly once it stops killing units. Random Hellhorn, random Awoken. Random Hellhorn, random Awoken. Oh god. I'm gonna pick random Awoken and hope for adaptive mutation. That'd be pretty fun here, I think. God damn it. You know what? You know what? I will take it because this is a deck that would appreciate having critical mass of Wildwood Tomes so we get them as soon as possible if we don't have intrinsic on them. It's obviously a dead card once both of our units have quick, but I think this is a good example of taking it because it's a very important card to us. I know it does stone cold nothing once they both have quick there, but it's a very important card for our strategy. So I like it. And it's kind of funny. Okay. Yeah. The torch kind of, you know, or the plus 25 kind of messing up our fledgling imp here a little bit, but not to a huge degree. Nothing, you know, horrible. Oh no. Oh good, no good spells. Okay, perfect. Okay, where the quick books out? They are. Wimbledon gets it first. Goes here, this goes here too. Middle 4 next, right? Yeah, there you go. Okay. Here you go. You know what, Imp? You get it too, bud. Congrats. Okay. So we've got scaling. We've got quick, which is sort of like survivability, but we need to handle the sweep on top floor now. Or we need to take another size upgrade to play middle floor, which I don't love doing. Or we could just not play the imp. But the imp, I mean, what is the imp doing for us? Actually, now that I think about it, it doesn't do a whole lot. It gives us 1 rage boost, but because we're so strong, we're kind of like, we're okay after that. I think maybe you go to spell shops and you try to get holdover for restoration. Maybe that's how you handle this. I don't know. I think that'll work. Should have played that on Arcus. Not that it'll really matter, but still. Good button. Take that. Unsurprisingly, Steelworker wins. There you go. Adaptive mutation, perfect. I think we can still play top floor with adaptive mutation. We should be able to make the Steelworker beefy enough, and then with our restorations, we should be able to keep Windleton alive. I think, yeah, I think this is okay. We do need to be careful though about. Oh man, maybe we just. You know what? Actually, fuck it. We're playing mid floor. I've decided I don't want to deal with sweep. The Steelworker is, because we were greedy with the multi-strikes, we've only given it 15 health. And there's a very real chance that we don't make him live through 2 rounds of combat on top floor. So I think I just want to play mid floor. And I think the imp is worth it on mid floor too. I think that's better for us. And we've done a good job of making all of our spells not very expensive. So I think we can just, like, lower the cost of our other spells and then just go in. If that makes sense. I think we can just, like, go in there and just play mid-floor and win still. We will go right side here for sure. We will remove torches. Absolutely. Get this shit out of here, stinky. What do you got for us here? Hell's Banner does nothing. Consume Crown is like, it's scaling. It's A, scaling on Windleton, which is pretty cool, but then B, it's I think actually worth the money here, surprisingly. When you have sweepers and when you have a man hitting 5 times, 2 damage is actually not nothing, right? Like, Root Seeds is pretty good in this deck, basically. And this is like free Root Seeds when things die, which I like a lot, actually. Do that, you reroll. Okay, this changes stuff now quite a bit. I think we are pretty happy with taking the Pyrostone housing and going left side here. I was thinking originally we wanted to go find some more spell downgrades, but just an extra upgrade slot. Like a plus 25 HP on this Steelworker would make me feel a lot better. Another multi-strike would make me laugh, like hysterically laugh. So like we got 2 pretty good options here for taking the Pyrostone housing. So yeah, fine. I'll even take a Divine Boon here too. Like the Divine Temple is not that tempting for me. I think the money will be pretty good next round too. Oh, let's see what Concealed Caverns has here first. We should have done that maybe first before taking the Pyrostone housing. If we see like an overstack, which we don't, so never mind. Yeah, this is good. I wonder how Worn Grindstone interacts with Animus of Will, and the minus attack. Right, I would imagine that my prediction is that it still has 0 attack, but I'm hopeful that it has 5 attack. Right, I think the card in hand has the stat buffs from Worn Grindstone, which means it goes from 10 to 15, but from 15 back to 0 because of Animus. But I'm curious. So I want to see how this interacts. This is, I'm not saying I'm the most knowledgeable by any means. Definitely not the most knowledgeable about this game. But I know a lot, and anytime I get a chance to learn something new, I'll take it. And taking the Divine Boon here, I think is a pretty good choice. I think money's going to be at a premium. We do get Predator, but with this triple Wildwood Tome strat, I think we just keep going into Strangler for the bulk. Honestly. This is the beefiest Windleton really gets. Or I think Thornlord has a beefier line, I think, actually. I think it goes to 100 HP at the end. Let me double check it. Thornlord, yeah, 100. Yeah, I know things. Strangler 70, and then Predator stays at 30 the whole time. What's going on in here? Bosses get 8, or non-bosses get 8 attack. We should be okay to take this. If not, I've made a grave miscalculation. But I'm pretty confident this is fine. And you know what? Oh, you're hitting for 24 damage. Oof. I think we can play bottom floor. Honestly, I think we can do it. We can do that. Giving you quick is pretty good. Okay. Okay. We're almost stable here. We have stabilized. There you go. Cool. Little scary for sure. But once we're here, we're here. And once you're here, you're family too. That mutation, a little bit of a damage hit, but like way more bulk on the Steelworker is nice to see. There you go. And of course, you gotta give my boy Fledgling Imp here a little more speed. Essential, honestly, right? I'm a little worried about how little we scaled here, but you know what? Let's just do that real quick. Should have played a torch on it first, that way we could have gotten rid of the torch. There you go. Easy, easy, easy peasy. Not a problem. Cool, cool, cool. Take my 4 hundies. Ensnare is hard to skip in general, but we have Strangler, so it doesn't really do that much for us, but we can use it. We can play top floor, but we're not playing top floor, though, is the plan. But we can use a bottom floor to separate problematic waves. But I don't know how useful that is, but it's card draw neutral the next turn. You know, I think it's actually a skip. I think finding the tomes is pretty important for me here. I don't think we want it. No, thank you. What do we have with Impish Scholar? We have Alloy, which is pretty sick. We have Nexus Spike, which is very good. But we have the 3 Wildwood Tomes, which are pretty bad. Now, I don't want to put a coin flip in our deck here. I think we just leave. Yeah, no, thank you. And we took the Pyrostone Housing for a reason. Let's go left side. I mean, there is a reason why we put these Wildwood Tomes in. And it's to get quick. We could just take quick and put it on Steelworker and be pretty happy with that. But the quick's mostly important for the Windleton. It's not as important for the Steelworker, so I don't like it that much. I don't know. It's debatable for sure. I think we remove a torch. And I listen, in a perfect universe we would remove Edge Prior. I want to stamp it. So instead we're going to remove probably maybe even a root. Yeah, I think we get rid of a root seed here. Obviously the Edge Prior is better, but we're on a mission here. We're trying to 100% this game. Okay. Creamstone. That's a pretty solid pickup. I don't mind using that for our last couple of shards, although before we commit to that, I think we want to really dupe here. That'd be really nice. Oh, I kind of like the Razor Sharp dupe here. You know what? Yeah, I think you do that. I think you do Razor Sharp for 5. Yeah. Razor Sharp for 5 here. Come in, and then you do True Stone instead. Oh, maybe we're supposed to dupe and then infuse the Imp. That's a lot of shards, but that would have been a pretty good play too, honestly. What's in the trinket shop here? Nothing. Curse Vines shouldn't really matter with the quick sweep plan we got going on. This is just a reroll. Got a decent amount of rage. You got the Fledgling Imp, you got the Nexus and Ritual. I think this is worth the price of admission here. 270, yeah. Up to here. And I'm struggling with this choice here. Although I think I just want to look for a plus 25. Okay, well, you know what? Sometimes you do have to do what you have to do. Maybe we can all agree to that. You know what? Angriest edge prior the world's ever seen. Seraph, I'm not worried about Seraph the Temper. I think we're gonna fucking smoke Seraph here. But I don't know what I'm worried about actually. That mutation will be better the second cycle around here, I imagine. Do a murder. Some damage. Give me some quicks, please, game. Some quicks. There we go. A little close there, I gotta say. A little close for comfort on that one, Windleton. We almost did lose the entire run. Would have been unbelievably upset. But we're gaming. Although maybe Steelworker could have actually carried once we put the quick on him. That's debatable. That here. Yeah. This is the most jacked Steelworker. I mean, numbers-wise, it isn't even that high, but he is he is Dante. Steelworker is Dante. Basically, is what we've done here. Which is gonna be the thumbnail, and it's gonna seem like clickbait, but this is Dante. He's attacking 6 times. He's Dante. But yeah. I mean, just for the insurance here, I think, right? Just to really make sure that in case, Divinity hits a bit harder than we expect, we have that HP to support. Oh my god, I just realized. Wait. Oh, we're playing top floor, that's why we're planning on playing mid floor. But now, Edge Prior's in, baby. He's done it. And he makes restoration cost 0. That's not nothing. Look at that. See, look at the value. Incredible. Okay. This is just a classic maneuver here. You horn break into restoration detonation. Okay. Alright, I'm a little deep in thought. I'm trying to figure out what the thumbnail's gonna be. I'm thinking like a Who's That Pokemon? But it's kinda hard to like, cause like, you know the Who's That Pokemon meme where it's Jigglypuff from above and not Voltorb? I'm trying to do something like that where it's like, who's that monster train? It's Steelworker, but with 6 multi-strikes. You thought it was Dante. There's no way to really convey that in a thumbnail very well. It's sort of the, oh, I know, I've got the thumbnail. I figured it out. I got it. I know how we're doing this one. And this is going to be a little dangerous. Don't get me wrong, because we can survive this wave. The next wave after that, though, is a little scary. So if we go 4 turns without drawing our quick book, we may be in trouble. Oh, what am I doing? We're supposed to be playing. We're supposed to be playing mid floor. Hold on a second. I should go. Hold on. I should go back. Sorry. That autopiloted there. The whole plan. The whole point of taking the second Side Stone was to play mid floor here. Yeah. Oopsie doopsie. Hold on. I looked at how close to being dead our Steelworker was and forgot what the original plan was. Yeah. Okay, so we have like one less turn too, but as you saw there from our next draw, we're basically gonna get both of our clicks now, so we're fine. Yeah. That's definitely my mistake there. It's a little bit of autopiloting because the runs. I mean, it's effectively over, I would say. Not literally, obviously, but like, as far as we're concerned here, this one's done. You know what? I'll just kill you so we don't get spiked to hell. And you can have this, bud. Rest in peace, Edgebriar. Getting some more damage. Ooh, hold on a second. Fledgling him, please save me. Okay, thank you. He wasn't actually saving me, but he's going to be useful for sure. Let's start softening these boys because they might be a bit of a problem, depending on how things go here. But with fledgling and chumping, I think we're fine. Okay, we're all good here. Yeah, a little tighter than I thought it was going to be. I thought we kind of had this one wrapped up. But a couple close calls there. But now that we're set up, we're set up, basically. So yeah. Okay. Hopefully you don't mind that reset. That was just kind of a little bit of a brain fart. A little bit of a whoopsie-doo. I mean, this is fine. We handle Relentless better doing this, but we do lose some damage. Not a lot, though. Yeah, they were still okay. So we're still one-turning this guy. Did we not play the last book yet? Here. Oh, you're dying. Hold on. We gotta save this in. You're still dying. What the heck? Oh, because of the detonations. Yeah, we can't. He's done. You know what? Double quick. There you go. He's back again too, though, so it's not even like it's like he didn't even die, except he's dying again. Poor guy. Okay. The plan worked according to plan. Everything came through there. And yeah, I mean, like, you know, if you're out there and you're like, you reset, it doesn't count, like, that was just, I would still count it, but, like, if you know, I understand. But I think you're wrong. But you are, in the technical sense, correct. Also, we stamped Edge prior, so, like, come on. How can you be angry? How can you be angry at the most fucked up, the most out-of-control steelworker I've ever seen in my entire life? Personally. If you've seen an angrier steelworker, please let me know. I'd love to hear about it. Here's the seed. Here is the seed. Seats repairs prize. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.